As somebody who has been one of the better NFL running backs, especially at yards after contact, like you just throw dudes off of you. And that's sort of symbolic to the way that you like to play the game. And that's grown man strength. That's something that, maybe I shouldn't speak for Fabs, but me personally, like I'm not throwing anybody off of me. I don't know what that's like.
No, I'm not either.
I'm not underestimating you, man. You might be able to give somebody a little swipe pass, throw them on, keep running. I'm not underestimating you.
You got goals. Like we're going to work towards it. We're just not there yet. But is there anything more fun, maybe other than scoring a touchdown, about just taking another big, strong human being and just tossing them off to the side?
Yeah, scoring a touchdown is awesome. But anytime you got a defender and you can just stiff arm them into the ground and keep going, or break them and keep going, you hear the crowd go, ooh, or ah. And when you running for a touchdown and you look at the film later and you say, okay, yeah, I got him up off me. Get up off me. Like, yeah, that's a good feeling when you throw a grown man to the ground in front of his family on TV and you keep going.
I don't think I'm ever going to experience that feeling of throwing another grown man to the ground, unfortunately, but that's why I'm a fantasy football analyst and not an NFL player. Speaking of NFL players, I will admit to you, I have a very unhealthy fantasy man crush on JK Dobbins. I think this kid is going to be an absolute superstar in the National Football League. He already showed some flashes of it during his rookie campaign. Mark, tell everybody out there why J.K. Dobbins deserves to be a high-round draft pick in 2021 fantasy leagues and what he brings to the table for the Baltimore Ravens.
Hey, man, that's why you're the best at what you do. I mean, you just made the call. J.K. Dobbins is definitely a high-value pick for your fantasy leagues. I mean, this guy, you saw what he did to the end of the year. Man, he had, I think, a touchdown in every game leading up until the last game that we played. So, obviously, he's getting fed. You know what I mean? They will feed the JK, you know what I mean? And, he's a good back, man. He's a good back. He's going to be a good player in this league for a long time. He can run inside. He can run outside. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. Does well in pass protection. So he's going to continue to, improve on his game, and he's only going to continue to improve. So that's a good pick by my guy Mike right here. And that's why he's the best at what he does for making calls and, like he did with my guy JK.